Welcome to Monday, a new weekly vlog, and I'm in a snow car. The joys of this season, time. We take bird feeding in winter very seriously. Yes, it's cold. Hi. So it's just a bit later on Monday, and today was, as you saw, popping out into town. Had my physio appointment to try and put me back together so I can start walking like a human, not a penguin. That went well. Then I did some Lidl shopping for some mainly bird food and some other bits, and now I've been back home working on last week's video, because that's the running tradition, the routine of Mondays being the previous week's vlogs montage day, and that's it. Yes, now if the time allows, I'll be working on some more frame designs and other decoration things. Oh yeah, no, I need to make a photo calendar as a present for my grandma, because it's Black Friday sales, and I'm like, oh, I gifted her a calendar last year and she really liked it, because it's really hard to gift anything to her because she doesn't need anything, she doesn't want anything, but people want to gift things, don't they? So yeah, a family photo, a calendar with family photos is the best present that I could come up with last year, and it went very well. The reception of it was very good, so not thinking of anything else. New year, new calendar, new photos, so gotta get that one done and ordered within the next day to have a good discount. That's my plan for today. Ruven's at work, and that's it. This is not fair. I sit down at 11:15 at lunchtime to have my breakfast, just for somebody to come and try and steal it away from me. That's not fair. That is not allowed. I'm pretty sure you had 2 breakfasts already. Honestly. And there's another one bedding down underneath as well. Hello. It's Tuesday. Yesterday was some errands day. I had a physio, had a shopping done, and that's about it. Today I've actually tried to do something. I brought the frame upstairs, and maybe you can see that I've drawn the outline of the frame, the final frame that I want to have. So that's what our Ruven needs to cut for me. Yes, because then the perspex is gonna go there, and the photo there, and I have also worked on the decorative elements on top. Yeah, so this is the rough design. Started with this this
what the hell is this? Okay, no idea.
Anyhow, yeah, so started with a vertical design, but due to the photo people placement on the photo, the horizontal I think is much better. There will be potentially also some engraving, but first what I want to do is laser cut these two things that will go on top of the frame, just to put it together and see the overall composition, if that makes sense. I have also started on some sketching for some Christmas decorations and gifts, but I realized I can't really show those because some people might see this. I mean, no, actually I can show more on here. I can't show it on Instagram or anything like that. A lot of people follow me. So might end up recording content for way after Christmas and then I can share it. But yeah, so this frame is like the priority, one of the priorities. Then I also need to make 2 frames, and I need to figure out how many of these I have left. I already added them to my Amazon basket, but we'll see how quickly I need to press the button buy. I mean order now, or whatever the button is on Amazon, but you get what I'm trying to say, because these are quite necessary. So yeah, that's my Tuesday. So far the most productive day in a while. Also yesterday I also did obviously the video for the previous week, and Ruven made fun of me about my reading, and then he also said that my Charlotte Street book is, even if I finish it this year, it's not gonna count towards me reading 3 books this year. So he said I can just easily speed through this. I have no idea who he thinks he married, but me speeding through a book? Maybe. We shall see. Yes, so back to frame designing I go, I guess. Hello and welcome to Wednesday. For a change, I'm not on my desk. It's a slight change of scenery. I'm downstairs by the laser cutter because I am going to laser cut things. Excuse the ET appearance. Somebody forgot to load the pellets, so our heating stopped and our house is cold. Anyhow, I have 3 projects that I wanna laser cut, and yeah. But I also have a baby monitor to monitor. So I'll start with the decorative elements for this frame. Let's start with that. I couldn't decide whether to use plain birch plywood, 4mm, or the and then paint it or stain it, or use a different already colored plywood. Because I'm not entirely sure on the size and everything, I'll use this because we have plenty of this anyway. And then the rest of the things will also be cut out of this, I think. Let's just get going. That piece is too small. So we have this that will hopefully cut in one go. What is this? Yeah, hopefully it will cut in one go, and I'm not gonna have to faff around. Okay, press process. And start. And another start. It is cutting. I can clearly see pieces falling out. Can you hear me? Well, success. We have success! Definitely cut through. A bit flimsy, but bear with me. But that should do the trick. Very nice. Right, that's one project down. Second one is gonna be milestone tokens for our pine cone. I think I'll have to use a fresh piece of plywood. There's still plenty of space, but oh, go on then. Let's be frugal. So the monthly milestone tokens look like, don't know why it's beeping, look like this.
Oh dear. Right, so I just need to ungroup everything. So I didn't ungroup anything. Okay, I mean, if I had a mouse, that would have been better. I need to somehow, so that is for cutting. So that's to cut. It's the same material. Oh, yeah, obviously. Birch plywood, apply. Got it. That should be fine. And that should be engraved. And I want it engraved quite a lot. And now I want these to overlap. Okay. Can I group them? Yes. So cut, engrave, score, engrave. Cut. Oh, score, no. Right, if I had a mouse, that would have been easier. So, that to be cut. That to be cut. That to be cut. Yeah.
Right, 3 hours later, I have arranged all of them. So my main pine cone will be engraved and cut, and these tokens will be engraved and scored and cut, and it'll probably take 3 days, but I think we're ready to get this started. It'll take 40 minutes. I shall go and do something else with my life. Oh my god, Pinecone might even wake up by then. So much for me doing 3 projects. I might not even be able to do 2. Anyway, let's start and not waffle our time away. Start. Here goes nothing. Three seconds in, I had to cancel it, stop it, because I can already see that the engraving is way too faint. Ain't gonna do. Let's change the engraving settings to a much crisper thing. The strongest one. Maybe even. Yes. Take 2. Success! Hello and welcome to When? Thursday? Let's go with Thursday. It's 1:30 and I've just sat down to have my breakfast. My porridge went over the bowl. It all went belly up basically down there. But yeah, finally can start my Wednesday and I can catch you up on what happened yesterday. As predicted, the 40-minute project not only actually took a bit longer because I still didn't like the darkness intensity of the engraving of the numbers. So after it had done the 40 minutes, I had to do the second round just on the numbers and letters. But yes, Pinecone did wake up halfway through. We even attempted to go for a walk. I failed miserably. 4 hours later I redid the scoring and also laser cut another full pine cone, but without the pattern, and then I glued them together, creating a backing for the insert, because as you saw in the previous clip, it would otherwise fall out. Like this, at least I can hold it upright. I mean, if I lean it forward, it'll fall out, but even fully vertically, it still sits inside. If I didn't have the back, it would not be possible. So yeah, quite like how normally the residue of the laser cutting engraving is annoying, but in this case I really like the colour it has given to the pinecone. The inserts now look a bit out of place because the colour is different. So I might ask Ruven, well, he will slightly sand it down, all of them, all the monthly insert tokens and the actual pinecone, but I really like this, the texture. Can you see the texture? Yeah, because I want it either sprayed with some varnish or oiled, just to add it a bit more shine. So I think that would look nice. Plus the right engraving on these will pop a bit more once it's coated in something. But other than that, I'm very happy with this milestone token design, if you can call it design. I was struggling with coming up with the shape, and then Ruven suggested to actually make a pine cone, and then I couldn't find a nice pine cone drawing, but eventually we found one that could be altered slightly, and yeah, this is a dead cute pine cone, I think. And now, yeah, just to make sure I don't lose any of, I mean, I can reprint them, I guess. It doesn't, not really a big deal, but yeah, really happy with this project. I'm done with it. It goes off to Ruven. We need it for Saturday, so that's that. And then the first one that I did was these decorative cutouts. Like I said in those clips, they're quite flimsy, so I have to be quite careful not to snap them. But my plan with these is to stain them potentially orangey brown, because that's the one I have. I mean, if it's not dried out or solidified or something, I have it downstairs. And I think it would look nice on that main frame. I'm just looking at it on the desk over there, because that will also get oiled, which means it's gonna become a bit more yellow. So a nice orangey, even warmer tone, decorative element, I believe, would look nice. Yeah, so that was yesterday. Can't say, I don't think I did anything else. No, nothing else. Today, like I said, it's already past lunchtime. Still drinking my massive tea. Slowly putting together the clips. Yes, and feeling extra tired. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do much today. Don't know if I should attempt to go for a walk. And I don't know if I should try and attempt to launch the laser cutter and do a frame. Well, we'll see. My first walk of the motherhood. He finally accepted my offer to go for a walk. Yeah, tried the other day, but we were having none of it.
Welcome to Sunday. Another excuse me, cold day, minus whatever it is, -1 currently, and I'm back on with this frame. I'm going to be adjusting this as it was slightly too small for the perspex, so maybe a couple another millimeter off here, and then I'm going to be trimming. We've got the line measurements now for the final width, so I'll cut the overall size down and a bit of sanding, and then take it back inside and see what it's like. But then also back on with this, my fine-tuning this, give it a final sand and check over the screws, make sure everything's nice and flush on the top. Not sure if you can see there yet. Make sure all the screws are solid, and then I'll probably take this in as well. So yeah, that's the plan for this morning at least.
My Saturday looks like a mess. My family used to be photo album people. Then at one point it kind of stopped with the smartphones coming about, and now I've since then really I've been trying to revive this tradition. So a while ago I developed some photos, then took me a year more to buy a photo album, and then recently a couple of days back for the Black Friday I developed 300 plus photos, and now I'm trying to organize them in correct order. I also ordered a Christmas gift for my grandma. It's a calendar with our photos and a nice little Jesus Christ canvas collage thing to pop into the frame. Initially there was a different idea that we're gonna go in there, but it didn't pan out, and second next thing, only almost a year later since the wedding, but it's gonna be something in there. But yeah, so I've been just dealing with photos while Ruven's doing all the things that I prepared in the week, and yeah, so that's me.
So today is Sunday, not yesterday. Yesterday was Saturday. But anyway, I'm back here, another cold day. Let's see what the temp is. No, just 0. Not as bad as yesterday apparently. But I've got a new idea for a Christmas decoration. Hopefully I can show my inspiration here. Pop up. Ta-da! But yep, 3 sets of essentially triangles, different sizes. And then I want to do some kind of base so they can stay hold upright. I've been doing the calculations here. Very rough drawing sketch, but I've got my 30 roughly base, 50, 70 and 90 centimeters. And then the rough angles for what the internal should be and how to cut the saw, to cut the joints. But yeah, now I'm going to go pick out some wood and see what I can find that's suitable for this kind of thing. Got a nice pile of old plywood, old pallet wood, all kind of white, nice light colour, so be able to process these down to give me the bits I need. Obviously I'm not sure if I should keep the bark or not, but we'll get to that when the time comes. But let's start with this. So now I've got my pieces all thickness to the same thickness and width cut down, so they're all the same, so they all should line up when I do the angles. And now, next is cutting and marking which bits I want for the sides of the decoration and which bits for the base. So yeah, I'll do that now. 2 bases down.
Saying bye to autumn vibes and bringing in Christmas. I think the orange one also needs to be taken down. We have a red one inside the thing. Now I'm starting to feel we need cushion covers as well.
Needs to fit this new skin. So I didn't do any more of what I said I was going to do on that project. But
Oh, did you?
save
Did you
that.
promise something?
Maybe, but yeah, I'll save the rest of that for another time.
Yeah.
And
Our Sunday
yeah.
evening has been spent slightly decorating.
Yeah, done some Christmas stuff up ready.
For, yeah,
I guess
December.
tomorrow, yeah.
Yeah, and now we're settling
a
down
movie.
to watch Harry Potter.
The start of the series.
It's our series.
Let's see how it goes.
Yes, Pinecone is very excited. Kind of. So thank you for being with us this week. Thank you for watching.
And we'll see you next week. Bye.